Hello, folks. Taylor Johnson here. Welcome. I'm here. Want to give you a look at the July 2024 housing market for the Washington, D.C. regional area. And as you can see from the numbers here, this is as of August, looking at July. Our sales are down about 1% from last year. You can see year to date that the numbers are down, but from, this is confusing, up 10, down 1. Median sales price has increased 6%. New listings are up, and active listings are up. This is really the big thing to make note of, and that has resulted in an increase in months of supply overall and specifically in DC, but we'll see everybody's rising. And showings are down. This is really another indicator that buyers are sitting on the side. Many are priced out of the market, and others are in limbo, kind of waiting to see what the Fed does with interest rates and whether or not mortgage rates will drop. We do anticipate that will happen sometime in the next few months, maybe a drop at this next meeting in September. I'd like to note that condo inventory is up considerably because the district has been doing quite a lot of building. And the inventory of condos is currently at or a little above what it was in 2019. And we haven't seen that level in a long, long time. This is also the 6th consecutive month of inventory gains, and half of the homes on the market are still selling in 8 days or less. And sellers of detached homes really have the upper hand. If you're selling a condo, obviously because the inventory is so high, it's much harder. You're going to have to wait a little bit more. As you can see, mortgage rates are trending downwards, so this is a positive thing for the market, for sellers and also for buyers. It makes it easier for people to buy, but it also means that as it's easier for people to buy, more buyers are coming in the market, and then it will become more competitive, and then potentially any gain from a lower interest rate is lost when you're in a competitive bid and having to buy the property at above asking price. But currently that is not the situation. Currently you can bargain with sellers and get some benefits. All right, so let's take a look here. Closed sales, as you can see, are trending below what they were in the COVID area, which is this gray. And we are kind of leveling off right now, which is kind of traditional in the summer. You can see last year, the blue line was last year. So we expect that this fall, we're going to see a slight cut in interest rates, and that's going to spark a little more interest. So maybe this red line goes straight across rather than following down like this blue line. But then we will, of course, see the holiday slump. And price, it is nice to see that closed sales are actually up this month. That's a nice thing to see. We haven't seen that in a bit. We've had a decline in closed sales. And let's look at the median sale price, which I was just here. You can see we're still trending above. And even though we have a reduction in sales, number of sales, even though we have a reduction in the number of buyers, even though we have an increasing active inventory, our price is still above, higher, and trending higher because there's such a shortage of supply. It's really the shortage of supply that's the key thing. All right, and you can see here new listings is also trending down, but our active listings are trending up a little bit because we have actually fewer sales than listings, so we have leftovers each month to keep adding to the active inventory. All right, let's take a look at the local markets. You can see here that in closed sales, nearly everywhere was up. And you can see that the median sales price everywhere was up as well. And particularly Alexandria up almost 20%, Arlington County 11%, Fairfax City, that's a kind of a small area, we'll overlook that one. And Falls Church we're not even going to look at because look, there are only 15 sales. One sale of a $2 million property can really affect that number. So the ones to look at, though, here are really Arlington, Alexandria. They're the really hot markets. The relative bargains appear to be down here in Prince George's County, where there's only a 3% increase. Loudoun County at 5% and Frederick at 3%. So if you are flexible and can look in other areas, that might be places to direct your search. Notice that the days on market for most areas is around 8 days. The Prince George's County is a little bit higher at 10, just inching up over single-digit days on market, and DC is at 22. So new listings are kind of a mixed bag here. You can see Washington, D.C. is actually up with new listings while some of these other areas are down. Loudoun County and Montgomery County and Prince George's County are also up in terms of new listings. Now, what that means, if you're a seller, of course, it means there's more competition. If you're a buyer, it means that there's more for you to choose from. And so that's a good thing for buyers. It is not necessarily a good thing for sellers. Showings, though, are down across the board. And again, from the seller point of view, this is not a good thing. It means that there are fewer people out there looking at properties. If you're a buyer, it is a good thing because there are fewer people out there looking at properties. So if you are looking, you have less competition and potentially more ability to negotiate a better deal. Active listings, you can see in all jurisdictions are up, and particularly Frederick County, Montgomery County, and DC and Alexandria City. You've got some big numbers of increase in new active listings. Months of supply, this is a number or an absorption rate. If you were to think of there are no new properties coming on the market, how long would it take to sell the properties currently on the market? That is what months of supply is. Now, for most areas in the region, it has been right around 0.9, 1.1 for the last 2 or 3 years. Now look where we are. We're close to 2 for the region, like 1.25, 1.5. So this means that the market is slowing down, and we are inching towards a balanced market. DC is at 4.1. So I'm Taylor Johnson. I'm with Keller Williams Capital Properties, part of the Eng Garcia team. I'm here to help you make sense of these numbers, help you understand the market, and hopefully to be your consultant on a purchase or a sale. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm here to help you, help my neighbors, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please click the like button so it helps other people like you find it, and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.